Okay, today I'll be showing you a series on how to, get started in Minecraft animating. I'm not gonna actually animate because that would take a really long time. I mean, a 7 second took me 3 days. I'm alone. What do you know? Let's get started. Change. Everyone do this is to change from to cycle because it's way better. And always use denoiser, and we use denoiser to make the sample go down. Now, for example, I can use denoiser and I turn this sample up. Let's see the rendering time. It's gonna be a fast because it's a little bit wide though. 7 seconds. Since this is not actually like a really large scene or anything, it won't affect much. It will be might not even be faster than the old one. Might even be slower. It doesn't almost change at all. Even slower than before, but in a big scene it helped. Because it's denoising when this is actually not needed to be denoised. So just put that on. This is gonna be good. Go to performance and hit the auto tile size. You will get the perfect tile. Now the tile size help a lot in rendering. Although it's still slower all the time. But it's faster. I don't know the time actually. This is not a big scene, so it doesn't not affect that much. Delete the default cube, I forgot to do that. And then turn all this down a bit. I use the auto tile size. Light path here, change that 3. Just add that default cube back so we can compare the render. Hit the F12 to render again. I changed the light path down. It's gonna be a bit hard time seeing everything. But this time is still the same for some reason. I don't understand why is that doing that. Okay, let's just do everything first. And then see the final render again. Make sure to change that to that images. Change this 1080 and 720. This will help a lot up here. Always turn on ambient occlusion. Surface here. Put an environment texture. We'll use that later. If you use environment texture, you see in render mode, everything's just pink. And tell you what, I don't have my own environment texture. I just use the BPS environment texture from the tutorial. A lot of time. Not a lot of time, like literally all the times. But to get it, just go here, Blender environment texture. Papa, you gotta be joking me. That what environment texture gave you? You gotta be joking me. Oh my goodness. But anyways, I'm gonna use the BPS environment texture. You can just go watch the video. I'm not gonna actually put that link in the description or anything. I have like so many of these things. I don't know. This one's actually my favorite. Wait for a few time. Bye-bye. A beautiful sky outside. We'll mess with the shader soon, but not now. Now we hit F12 again. We have 12 again. That's 13 minutes. Not even rendering, but now it is. And the time, it is only 11 seconds. And this is also because we just add the sky. Without the sky, it's gonna be a little even faster. I don't think I have any other option, to render faster than that. Also turn on mist. Just do it. We're gonna do something with it later. Mist helps a lot. Mist pass. We got this mist pass here from turning on mist first. Now let's get started. We already saved everything. Then hit S, Control S, and then type in something. I'm not gonna create any folder or anything, cause I already have one. Save the blend file out here. This is the default seed. Everything all already. Delete the cube. Already did delete the cube. Now let's get our first world inside. Get your first world. Just open Minecraft. I'm opening Minecraft. I'm actually using T launcher because I don't actually have cash, man. Like, come on, where did I get cash? And if I would even have cash, I wouldn't waste it on the game. Yeah. And I'll put all the link to download everything in the link description below, every including all those stuff we use, like rigs and all. I'll put them all down there. I also have my own custom weapons pack, but they're not out yet. I didn't put it in my Dropbox yet. Now let's open up the folder file. Actually, I'm not gonna open. I'm gonna open another Blender. I'm not gonna open the folder actually. I'm gonna open Blender, another Blender here. We have to open another Blender so we can open the file actually. It's a bit glitching. We're not gonna work with the scene for now. We're gonna go in Minecraft soon. So we get it's not responding. And I hit the open button. Gonna go download. Yes, rig. This rig is up actually. Vision. Minecraft starting. It's all coming good together. I like this rig actually. So it's loading pretty slow. There we go. We're gonna put our own skin right here. So let me talk how to get your own skin. So to get your own skin, you need to. Yeah, I'll show that later when we import it into our scene. And just mess around with the rig. I like how the rig works. Yep, the rig is perfect. Except this part of the rig. Does it have an anti-lag? Hope it do. Let's see armor, properties, boots, chestplate, and we can customize them right over in the material, I think. Nope, not there, 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 blah blah blah. Went back to object mode, select this gear here, and here's where we customize in the material. No, I think it's right here. Mid-level, scale. Yeah, we just mess around with the scene later on, actually. I wish they have anti-lags. So let's close that, hit that don't save button. Oh look, my Minecraft's already open. The creative world and survival world. I don't know how that skin get there. Okay, where's the world? Create a new world. You know, named it anything. Make sure in creative. Not make sure, you can play your own survival, but it's fine. Like and then we open Mineways. If you have Mineways, that is, I'll put a way to download in the description below. You can watch other people's tutorials on how to download it. Get ready to open world in Mineways. Ah, that's an hidden map. And once the map your world is open, you'll have a world just like so. Look for an interesting part that you will film for any sort of animation you're doing. Yes. And if you weren't to build, then turn on auto day. So I'm gonna fly around here a bit. I'm gonna look for a place to build. I mean a place to start. I want it to be a place to start. Maybe over here. Let me just fly around a bit. So we get like a lot of more chunk loader. More chunk loader. So when we get all the oh look our village. We could like make an animation here. So we fly, we want to find an interesting part, and this is the village. We fly around the village so we can get all the chunk to load, and once we do so, when we get all the chunk to load, we could use it, we could like use the chunk that we load to create like a larger world. Instead there will be like holes of missing chunk when you export the world, and when you import it into Blender, the chunk that's missing is still there. So just fly around a bit until you round up back to the place you are, and like don't waste your time just flying at the same chunk. This is a nice pond here, and I would recommend actually covering all these holes up. You don't want them there. Now once that's done, you can save quit out of your world. Over here, file, open world. We got to the last new world actually. Wait, let me just open Mineways one more time. File, open a new world, which is called CCC. This is the world, and this is the village. Got a pretty big chunk here. You can import a large chunk. So you select that part, right click to select, and roll it about that much. Hit that button and hit this file, open world. I mean file, export for rendering, and fun Minecraft animation. Named it world 1. I just named it with numbers. Create border surface depends. If you're trying to create an underground scene, this is actually not recommended. It's still recommended because holes are still. This is just for purposes of reducing time, rendering. Hit that off. I don't like it there. And all this stuff. Export with full texture pattern. I don't think so. Anyways, when you export, they will load it. It's loading. But we're not gonna like go here and do import or anything. That's like the wrong way of doing so. The best way of doing so is by just MCprep. Yeah. Use MCprep. Import the world. Minecraft World 1. Close that. I don't need that anymore. Close program. I don't care. You're not responding. Wait for it to load, and we can see these things happening here. Oops. Something is wrong. This was not supposed to happen. Updating light. I guess we weren't done importing yet. Just go back here. We hadn't import everything yet, so I have to import it all over again. You should always import everything. Okay. So once that is done, we want to select all the world in this place here. So we have a good spot to render about that much, and we go yes. We hit that file. We hit that export for rendering again. World spell it the same, so we replace it, and boom, bam. Now I think we should replace it. Wait for a bit there. I don't know how long it will take. We'll just close Minecraft. C launcher. You open the file in Blender. Actually, I'm gonna go desktop. I'm gonna go my mission. Wait for it first. Wait a time. There. You see that? That means it's done. Now we can import the world obj. It will come along with that file, which will give us a material texture. We will have it if we have that one on. Let's just wait for it to render. It might show a not responding because this is responding. I have a really slow PC. Not that slow actually. Now when it is loading, you can go mess around with something. Stuff. MCprep already provided you with all the things you need actually. Just wait. I'm not cutting the video. You can move around yourself. Okay, I'm cutting. There. Is finally here. Ta-da! That A button. Deselect all. Maybe deselect the camera. A here. And then unselect the camera. Seriously? Select everything in here. Hit that prep material and hit OK. If I run into another problem, I'll quit. There. Now you got everything. Remember the water shader that we did? Select all the water. Now, I don't know if you realize the difference. When you import using MCprep, everything is selectable one by one pieces instead of all stack up together. That is the thing. That's something good from MCprep. And talking about a missing chunk, this is what I was trying to say. But since this is just a tutorial purpose, you guys can get it over it yourself. Not my problem. Sorry, I'm not trying to be mean. Open your shading tab. I think you already know how to do this. It's like the original water is so not good, but so many things to write about it. All to do is just add a transparent. You don't want a transparent, do it yourself. I actually start Minecraft animation, but I was actually watching the Black Plasma video. It was so like, oh my god, yes. Change that to sharp. You don't want it like this. And I've learned something new. Customizable water. You can make it literally nothing or transparent. Yep, that's what I like to do. Make this transparent color somewhere around blue. And then go to shading mode so you can load your custom skybox and hate this stupid skybox the game give you. I mean Blender give you. It sucks. As you can see, you have a really good result already. If you add a noise texture to it, it would be even better. Ba-da-ba. Change this up about 40. Detail of basketball. You can't have a water with bad detail. Now let's go down the material view. You will see the water looking good. I'm not gonna do this in one episode, but this is episode 1. Now, just to make everything better, add a bump. You will realize it. You won't realize the difference right away. Actually, bam, it's better now. Make it less transparent, or even not transparent. Still look good to me. You can make it a dark color of transparent or something, and then like change it all. Wow, that's too dark. Now this is what shader I loved. Yep, once you get the water shader done, that is it for... Actually, let's do one more last thing. Now, there's two different things between this solitary water thingy. It looks bad and not lovely. But, what is the difference between solitary water and water? Let me explain that quickly. Solitary water are water in group. And water are, well, water. Yep, that's are all the difference. Goodbye. I'll actually post episode 2 really quick.